Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Welcome to May. Can't believe it's here already, but it is. And we've got a lot happening in May. We have on the 1st of May, we have Beltane, spring, the Celtic calendar. It's going to be quite a ride. A lot of new growth, new adventures, big things are happening in your world, and you're taking a look at them and stepping outside your comfort zone and going forward with that. And a full moon on the 1st as well. So you know that energy is going to probably feel a little chaotic. So buckle up. It could be kind of interesting. I don't know about you, but I say buckle up because I don't sleep well during a full moon anyway. And if you add any other like a solar event to it, I'm probably not going to rest well. But that's all right. Since it is a full moon, in honor of the full moon, we're going to do the Moonology cards. We're going to pull a couple from Moonology. And the first one we're going to get is, it's time to take action. Time to spread your wings and do that new growth thing, that new adventure that we were talking about earlier. It's time to step forward and take a look at what changes you could make in your life that could be really good. Nothing will come of this situation. So you gotta get a positive and a negative, but we'll see how they correlate to the reading. Once we've done the reading, we'll see how they fit. This deck does not want to let go. And don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. All right. Forgive me if I'm clearing my throat a lot. You know, I did say it was spring, and I don't know if you can hear, but there are lawnmowers going on out there, and ever since they started cutting the grass, I've been clearing my throat and having a tickle. So please forgive me if it becomes annoying. All right, let's take a look and see what your current energy is for the moment. And the current energy is Knight of Cups right now, feeling very romantic, perhaps. Young love, new and exciting. Something new is happening that you're very familiar with, that you want to become more familiar with. I don't know where that came from, but there it is. And what crosses you is the Emperor, not feeling like you're quite good enough, like you're trying, but I'm not quite sure. All right, let's see where your past is. And while I finish up the future, we'll talk about how this reading is. This is not a one-on-one reading. This is for the general public. It's for everybody. So if it matches up perfectly, amen. But odds are you're just going to have a few things that connect and a few things that don't. So take what connects and run with it, and what doesn't connect, leave it behind. Okay. Looking pretty strong here. Feeling a little stuck, maybe. There's our outcome. We aren't going to look at that one yet. But we are going to grab this mini antique deck of the Rider-Waite, and we are going to take a look and clarify some of these cards and see what we get. See what's happening. The Knight of Cups is where you are right now and what you're feeling. And what you're feeling is very romantic and very together. But there is that feeling of perhaps it's not going to come to fruition. The fear of needing to just walk away and to leave it, behind. The card that crosses you is the Emperor, and I would say maybe it's because you don't feel that you are good enough. But use your intuition and your guide. Know yourself a little bit better than what you're giving yourself credit for. You know yourself better. Use your intuition and step forward. I'm going to go one more on that. I just keep hearing that one more in my head, and that's the Hierophant. Social mores, social attitudes, boundaries, and traditions come into play with this. So this may be something that is unconditional and maybe making you feel a little uncomfortable. I'm not quite sure which way to go with it. All right. In your past, we have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles for this in the past is feeling protective, or being concerned about your money, being a miser perhaps, but it could also be just being protective of your feelings and of your emotions, and wondering and worrying about where you need to go. And here we go, yeah, definitely. Feeling protective, feeling like you're under attack, feeling a little bullied perhaps, not quite sure where you stand. And then having all of this in the middle here, wondering if you need to walk away from this, which could be something that you might consider, or some of you might consider, some of you may consider reevaluating the situation and stepping forward. Nine of Swords in your future is feeling like you can't sleep. There's just no rest. The anxiety in this is just crazy right now. Let's clarify that. And that is the Queen of Cups. The anxiety is there, but there's also this feeling of being inundated with other people's emotions, because the Queen of Cups can pick up on, she's an empath, and she can pick up on other people's emotions. And so you may be picking up on other people's feelings and emotions, and that might be making you feel that you can't sleep. And Ace of Swords, with our swords we've got here, it's making a plan and setting it in motion. So you've got an idea of what you want to do with it, but you're not quite sure which way you want to go. Some of you may have a firm plan, and others may just still have that little bit of an idea forming. And with the with your consciousness, in your consciousness, you're thinking, it's done, it's over, it's the end of a cycle, and it's usually one that is very uncomfortable. It's usually one of the most, with the Ten of Swords, it's not the best situation for you to be in at all. To clarify that one, you've got a choice you got to make. You've got the two of Wands sitting there. And some people think that maybe he's standing there and holding the world because he's got the world in his hands. He's got everything you could possibly want, but yet it's still not quite enough. And that could be the way you're thinking. Let's go one more with that and see what we can clarify. And it is the Ten of Pentacles. It's having everything that you want. It's having it all and not knowing if that's quite enough. So that was some pretty good clarification on that. You can't make that stuff up. So in your subconscious mind, you feel like you're trapped, like you're stuck, like you're just hanging there waiting. But really what you're doing is you're looking at the whole picture from every single angle that there is. You can leave this anytime you want, but you're looking at every angle first before you do. All right, to clarify that one, it's Three of Pentacles. You may even be talking with other people to see if they can help you figure out what a solution to this. See what they think could possibly come of it. And Death. It is the end of a cycle. The same as in your conscious mind with the Ten of Swords, it being the end of a cycle, and then it truly is. You know this in your mind and you know it in your heart. It is the end of a cycle. The outcome card is the Two of Swords. It's also a decision you need to make. Blindfolded decision, not knowing which way to go, and you know that you're looking at it from every angle, but it's making the decision that's going to be right for you and good for moving forward with. So to clarify that Two of Swords, we're going to get, whoa, that was close, the Nine of Wands. So it's kind of like being in your own prison that you create in your own mind. It's knowing that you can just walk away from that. You can just stop being defensive and just step forward and move forward with that decision. Don't make a decision out of stubbornness or being defensive. Make a decision out of clarity and out of hope and out of love. And Ace of Pentacles for that. Something is beginning to take root, so make that decision with whatever is taking root that's starting to show some future for you. All right, let's go forward here with the Arcana Folia, and see what your spirit guide message, your guides would like to give to you. And that is, give help, receive help. If somebody needs something, jump in and help them out. If you need help, please ask. There are those who can help you. Self-care, heal, repair, reconnect. Take some time to think about everything and step away and connect in a way that helps your spirit and your soul grow. All right. One more card from your guides, message from your guides. And that is going to be inner navigation. You may find your way without clear light. Trust what guides you from within. And that is the bat. They rely on their instinct and on their sonar. You have the same instincts. Follow them and you'll be in a good place. Let's take a look and see how this connected for you. It's time to take action. You've got that decision you've got to make. And it's time to take action on that decision you've got. And nothing will come of the situation. And I feel very compelled to put that with this Four of Pentacles. Feel very compelled to put that with that feeling like you have to be protective and afraid of losing things. And then don't let your past hold you back. Pretty self-explanatory. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I am grateful you stuck around to the end. I hope your month of May is bright and that any drama that you may have picked up on here may be small and easy to take care of. And I'm grateful that you came. If you connected with anything, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you back here again. And also hit the like so I know you enjoyed it. Thanks so much again, and I'll talk to you next week. Happy spring.